Well, thank you very much for that introduction, and good morning, everyone. On behalf of the City of London Corporation, can I say how pleased we are to be hosting the Innovate Finance Global Summit once again here. This hall has been the setting for many historic occasions. You'll find, for example, on the perhaps a less positive note, a list of the famous trials that have been held in here over on the wall there if you have time. It's hosted the Lord Mayor's Banquet annually since 1502. And it's now been the setting for the Innovate Finance Summit since 2015. And we're very pleased to see you all here. This summit gets better and better, and we're very proud to support Innovate Finance and the broader fintech ecosystem in the country. Because the thriving fintech sector, which the UK hosts, now employs more than 60,000 people and generates £20 billion a year. The cluster of fintech businesses, which has turned London into a global hub for fintech, are an absolutely vital part of the City of London family. And we like to think of it as a natural evolution of the financial services sector, in which startups can both compete and collaborate with established financial and professional services industries, which we have been home to for many years. One of the great features of the city, and one of the reasons why it's going to continue to be the leading international global financial centre, is its ability to recreate, to innovate, to move forward. And as well as the contribution that the fintech sector can bring to economic growth, it brings real benefits to real people and small businesses. In the financial services industry, fintech has enabled new and higher quality services, better customer engagement, and tools to manage regulatory requirements, cut costs, and improve back-office operations. And that coming together of financial services and technology allows financial services better to meet the demands of modern consumers who are used to digital interfaces, are used to using much simpler ways of accessing things through Apply and Google, for example. Fintech helps small businesses protect themselves against cyber risks, and it's going to have to do that more and more as we move forward. And it increases transparency by providing easy access to information. It can give access to customers who were previously excluded from the financial system. And I think that ability to bring services to more and more people, to make financial services more inclusive and accessible, is perhaps one of the most important features of the fintech industry. As Winston Churchill, whose statue you'll find at the back of the hall over there on the right, once observed, the greatest change of all is the least perceptible by individuals. It is the far greater numbers which in every country participate in the fuller life of man. One thing I'll say about that statue, by the way, is if you have a look at it, you'll see that one of the feet is rather shinier than the other. And that's because people like to rub it for good luck. So if you feel in need of a bit of luck, you might want to go over there and have a rub on the way out. Fintech is democratizing financial services, and it's allowing far greater numbers of people in every country to participate. And by doing this, by bringing services closer to the customer and making them easier for people, fintech can ultimately help to rebuild trust in financial services and in business. Giving people more control, giving them a stake in the services nurtures trust. And I have to say it's something we've been very, very focused on. 10 years since the crash, there is still a lot of work to be done to restore trust in the financial services sector. And of course, that trust has to be earned. And that's something which all of us, which fintech firms themselves, have to address when competing with established brands. So we here at the City Corporation, we're absolutely committed to supporting the development of this sector, which offers so much to London and to consumers across the world. As I said, the city has always been at the forefront of innovation. That is what makes us strong. For over 800 years, the city has been at the forefront of innovation and entrepreneurship in trade and finance. FinTech Week gives us all the opportunity to consider how FinTech is having a positive impact on individuals and businesses, and how we can ensure that we continue to nurture this growing industry. I hope you enjoy the rest of the summit, and thank you for listening. Thank you.